People have only understood that rituals are for only getting wealth. Let me go to the cleaner, what you call cleaner rituals. What do you use when it comes to good rituals? You evoke and invoke, meaning when we look back into your spiritual lineage and we discover those which were actually wealthy or had the potential to bring about wealth, we activate them, bringing into livelihood those spirits. In which way? I'll make an example of a computer. You might have an Apple computer, but only to find out that your computer cannot do some other things because it doesn't have some specific softwares to run those. So same applies to your spirits. We activate them. We install some certain softwares to actually bring about changes in one's lives. All those things are not bad if you're not gonna mess up people's lives, if you're not gonna mutilate, kill people for those rituals. I always feel so good when I'm talking about these things, or whenever I have chance or I'm given a chance to speak about these things, because they have terrorized my mind when I see people killing each other for these things, when I've seen people suffering from the results of the bad rituals that they've actually bought, that they've actually undergone, not knowing the bad and the good of them. I have one example of a man in Rwanda, there in Zimbabwe. This man have a soul like those sugar diabetic souls that doesn't heal. It's a big one like this, but he likes it, for it is a ritual soul, or call it a wound, a ritual wound. That wound, when it is leaking like that and it goes worse, and he just put a cloth like that and it will be leaking some dirty fluids from him, like semi-pus and stuff like that. His business will be going like this. They'll be made. All the money will be coming to him. He'll be having clients like no man's business. But when it gets dry and get better, the business will be suffocating. So what is that? You're driving a nice car, you have all what you want. But what about this now, this soul, this wound? Are you wealthy when you are suffering? Now, I know of one man, he was in Newcastle. I don't know whether he's still alive. That man, he went to a certain traditional healer who was called Mbewe. That traditional healer was coming from Malawi. He helped a lot of people with their business and all that stuff. He did a ritual to. The ritual was that they must go to father who had passed on, who was late by then. So in that father, they planted some money. I think it was 50,000 of that time, but that was a hell lot. If you count, if you go back to somewhere in the beginning of our democracy in our new South Africa, they buried that money, and then there was another money that was supposed to go and take, which was buried separately. And that money was around 5,000, was to be given to his mother. So when he gave his mother that money, she went mentally retarded. She was talking non-stop. Even to eat, she could eat talking non-stop, not sleeping. When I met that guy, I went with him to his place. It was my first time. I want to tell you that that's where I saw and experienced and got to know that I can fail to solve some other problems when I am known to be good in solving a lot of problems. That man said, please man, if you can have some means of reversing this, it is because of me and that Mbewe. I've heard that Mbewe went to Malawi, and when he got there, he died. I failed. I told that man that no, this one I think it needs Jesus to land here on earth and sort it. This is beyond my powers. I have no solution for this. When I last saw this man, he was getting wealthier and getting everything every day. But the mother was not sleeping day and night, talking, having lost her mentality. So there are plenty of these stories. We cannot actually finish them now.